Tucked along the southern Bulgarian Black Sea coast, in the picturesque Burgas Bay, lies the Sozopol research site, a vibrant and ecologically important area that combines natural beauty with long-standing scientific discovery. The site is part of both the European Natura 2000 network for biodiversity protection and Bulgaria's long-term ecosystem research platform. By extension, it's also part of the European and international networks, also known as LTER and EUTER. It represents a rare blend of coastal, marine, and terrestrial ecosystems that continue to inspire researchers, conservationists, and nature lovers alike. Covering over 1,240 hectares, the Sozopol site includes a large marine portion, over 80% of the total area, as well as a stretch of land. The marine part encompasses the sheltered water of Sozopol Bay, the rocky islets of St. Ivan and St. Peter, as well as the scenic peninsula where the historic town of Sozopol is located. On land, dunes and rare coastal habitats such as humid dune slags adds to the site's natural value. The area supports a rich tapestry of life. Underwater meadows of seagrasses sway with the currents. Colorful macroalgae called submerged reefs and diverse marine species, both invertebrates and fish, find shelter and food within these ecosystems. Particularly important marine habitats include: first, sandbanks. These always submerged sandy seabeds support benthic life and play a role in nutrient cycling. Second, reefs with macroalgae, which represent rocky outcrops covered with brown, red, and green algae that provide structure and shelter for marine species. And last but not least, seagrass meadows, among the largest of their kind in the region. These are thriving seagrass beds crucial for water quality, fish nurseries, and biodiversity. Despite increasing pressure from tourism, fishery, and urban expansion around Sozopol, these ecosystems remain in relatively good condition and offer hope for long-term conservation, in line with EU directives for environmental and habitat protection. The Sozopol site has been a hub for marine and coastal ecological research since 1983. Today, it continues to be actively monitored and studied by a team of scientists from the Laboratory of Marine Ecology, part of the Institute of Biodiversity and Ecosystem Research at the Bulgarian Academy of Science. Located right in the town of Sozopol, the lab functions as a dedicated field station equipped for comprehensive studies of marine biodiversity and ecosystem functioning. The research carried out at this site is impressively broad and interdisciplinary. It includes marine ecology and biodiversity monitoring in the shallow coastal zone, focusing on macrozoobenthos, seagrasses, and macroalgae. Functional ecosystem assessments, ecosystem approach to fisheries management, food web modeling, evaluation of marine protected areas, integrated statistical ecosystem analysis. Water and sediment analysis, including measurements, nutrient, chlorophyll A, oxygen, suspended particles concentration, temperature, salinity, and sediment composition. Assessment of anthropogenic pressure, such as pollution from eutrophication or hydrocarbon contamination. Ecosystem services evaluation, understanding how natural systems benefit people and how those benefits can be sustained. Molecular biology and barcoding studies supporting species identification and conservation planning. Ecological status and quality assessments using EU guidelines such as the Water Framework Directive and the Marine Strategy Framework Directive. To support this wide range of scientific activities, the field station is fully equipped with chemical, biological, and instrumental lab, microscopes, and essential marine sampling instruments. We use scuba diving equipment to conduct our underwater surveys and own a small research vessel which is perfect for nearshore exploration. State-of-the-art instruments allow for sampling and analysis of water and sediments, measuring temperature, salinity, pH, oxygen, dissolved organic matter, petroleum products concentrations in seawater, as well monitoring chlorophyll levels and light penetration, and studying zoobentic, macroalgae and microbial communities. The location of the lab directly on the coast means that we can react quickly to environmental events, monitor seasonal changes and engage in long-term ecosystem observation, which is crucial in times of climate change and increasing human impact. What makes the Sozopol site truly special is how it combines rich natural ecosystems with high scientific value and real-world conservation impact. It acts as a sentinel, helping scientists understand how coastal systems function, how they are changing, and what can be done to protect them. At the same time, it provides knowledge and tools for local and national authorities to make informed decisions about coastal development, fisheries, tourism, and environmental protection. We actively cooperate with different stakeholders to produce real-life effects like governmental and municipal authorities, businesses, and civil society. For example, my own research is linked to high microplastic pollution associated with urbanized area in the southwestern Black Sea coast. A topic that's becoming more problematic by the hour in the whole world. In short, microplastics are being absorbed in the food and water that we consume, especially the fish like this one, the famous sprat, or mussels, which are known to filter water in order to feed. The data collected here, spanning over 4 decades, are not only important for Bulgaria, but are also shared internationally through platforms like SeaDataNet, SeaNoe, and Demis SDR, helping scientists across Europe and the whole world understanding broader environmental trends. And yes, you can access the data today, or contact us for some questions or collaborations.